If I want to do something more complicated than just a logo, like a photograph, we can use online image convert to do that as well. So here, for example, I have a picture of me podcasting. So I took this and I uploaded it to online image convert. And originally, I had used the full color photograph, and I just used the default settings. Happy with the results, especially this little mustache-looking area. So I said, no, thank you. Went back and let's see. Actually, I went into Photoshop and I did a black and white threshold. Cropped it, exported it, and then took that image and uploaded it. And I started playing with some of the thresholds because where's that threshold feature? Let's go back to here. If I upload an image, there are a few settings we can play with. This black and white threshold was pretty helpful. So they say 100 is full black, 0 is full white. So I set a threshold at 50, and I wanted to see what it looked like there. This is how it came out. Actually, I kind of like the almost Apple marketing style with the headphones and the wires. But I did want a few more features, so I tried it at 60. And this is actually pretty good. This is my face, but now I was struck with that that design-heavy feature. Let's see, here's 65, more of the goatee, but I lost the eyes. 75, getting darker. Went to 25, and it was much lighter. So what I did was I opened up in Photoshop couple of the files, and let me see if I can remember which one it was. Might be this one. Nope. Well, I had opened probably the 50, and then maybe the 60 or 65. And then I use the lasso tool, cut this part out, Control C, Control V. Photoshop always pastes it with a little bit of an offset. Put that in there. That might be right. That looks maybe a little better. And then merge visible. File, export. Now, I tried exporting as an SVG, and for whatever reason, Fusion 360 wouldn't load the exported version. So instead, what I wound up doing was save as a JPEG. Let's call this composite JPEG. Let's save it in the live demo folder here. And then I took, another save dialog, then I took that file which is this composite here, and in order to convert it to an SVG, I used again that online image convert. So I'm going to this time use it exclusively to convert a JPEG into an SVG without really doing any of that thresholding. So I'm going to go take that composite JPEG, say open. I'm not going to play with any of these settings. I'm going to say start conversion. I'm going to download. Now I have this composite JPEG.svg. And now if I go into Fusion 360 and I say insert SVG, let's put it, oops, Let's do a new one. Insert SVG. Let's put it on that same plane. Let's browse to... it's looking at an old file name I had stored in there. Nope, same thing again. I didn't move it from downloads. No, that's the... let's see. I want to view. Well, let's see. That might be composite jpeg.svg. Yes, this is looking at SVG file. So say OK, and there I am. So I can move this around, and let's keep it here for now. I'm going to flip it. OK. I'm going to get rid of the previous object here. No, I won't. Now I can extrude this guy in the same way that we've extruded all the other features. So I've clicked these three elements, and let me say distance of 2, and OK. And now we see that this also is an extruded three-dimensional shape that we could add on top of that stamp, or we could 3D print